this video, guys, I received my Xiaomi 13 Ultra and I'm very happy about it. And I'm going to also unbox this in this video and also share my first impressions. And of course I need to compare it with something out of this leak, and this is gonna be of course the OPPO Find X6 Pro, guys. Just of course a very basic initial comparison before I really deep dive into all that matters. But those two phones really are identical, and they are probably redefining, I hope so, redefining the smartphone photography at all. Why? Because they have the 1-inch sensors inside the main camera, but also all the other cameras, guys, are really full-fledged cameras. They have proper sensors, right megapixel, 50 megapixels, so it's not that you're gonna get a compromise, you know, shooting ultra-wide or tele. And of course, we need more and more information and more tests, but the star of today's video is the Xiaomi 13 Ultra, guys. So this is how the box looks like. It is a rather big box, also rather heavy phone. All right, we have all the nice stuff here. 8 Gen 2 high-res audio, IP68. This is the 16 gigabyte version, 512 gigabytes of storage. If you buy a phone like this, make sure to have really a fancy configuration. So without any further ado, guys, I'm just going to open it for the first time. First things first, we have a booklet here, Xiaomi co-engineered with Leica. You know, guys, the way OPPO is playing with Hasselblad or teaming up with Hasselblad, Xiaomi is doing the same with Leica. I'm gonna open this slowly. We have a pin injector here. Okay, we have some nice stuff. Oh my god, let me just see. Smells like a brand new phone, guys. Xiaomi, something on Chinese and something more on Chinese, and that's absolutely understood because what I have here is the Chinese version. So I'm just gonna put this aside for now, guys. This, oh wow, yeah. This is the beautiful Xiaomi 13 Ultra, and it pretty much looks the same. So we have here a 90 watt charger, same as I got on the OPPO, but the OPPO version is apparently 100. Still a very solid brick with a very solid cable. So this is what we have in the box, guys. And if you allow me, I will move the box outside to not really obstruct our main pleasure, and the main pleasure is gonna be to open this baby. And it's so good doing this with brand new products, guys. A lot of the products that I buy online are secondhand, and this year I got some new, which is really actually quite good. So very stiff. Okay, let me just see. Yes, and now I'm able for the first time to open it. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is a heavy looking phone. What? I was not aware they... See here, guys, that's weird. But honestly, I'm not a fan of looking at a lot of reviews before I get the chance to have the phone in my hands. It looks really interesting. Let me show you also the OPPO besides this one. They are very identical, you might say, and of course they do share a lot of the same specification, guys. So this phone is 227 grams, and it pretty much is from the same size, 6.73 inches. But I have a feeling that the OPPO is a bit taller. Also, guys, you know already, like, the OPPO has this very nice dual tone design with the fox leather. This is what we have on the Xiaomi as well. So when I say fox leather, I mean this vegan leather. But the very main difference is that the phone is kind of curved on the back. And I'm not sure if this makes some impact when you're holding this in your hand, but you can already feel this with your finger, guys. So this looks interesting. We have a power button here on the right side, and we have also the volume rocker. So not in the OPPO case where we have only the power button on the right side, and then yeah, all the other button guys are on the left hand side. So we have this very nice curved display, guys. Up above we have the microphones, the speaker, and also the infrared port, and this is pretty much the same thing that you're going to see also on the OPPO, guys. But I think this is understood as these phones really share some of the same DNA. Then a very pure left side with nothing, and of course at the bottom, guys, we have the SIM card, also with a speaker and a microphone and the USB-C port. And yes, this curve here is really strange. It's curved and also non-curved, guys. What do I mean now? Apparently we have a curve here, but then this is very flat. Contrary are on the OPPO, where we pretty much have a more curved surface. So this is more in line with what you have on the Galaxy S23 Ultra, and definitely very easy to be held in the hand. Of course, the main star of this phone is of course on the back, and that's the main camera, guys. Have a 1-inch sensor. It's 50 megapixel with an f1.9, or very important, guys, I am saying or because here we have a variable aperture, a hardware on, and you can go from 1.9 to an f of 4.0. And this for sure should help taking some nice photos, given the fact that also we have here a bigger sensor with the multi-directional PDF, it has laser autofocus, it has OIS, guys, all the nice stuff. But then we have also a 50 megapixel f3.0, 120 millimeter periscope telephoto, guys, again with OIS and with 5x optical zoom, guys. So that's something we don't have at the OPPO. I think the OPPO is 2.8, almost like 3x optical, but here, guys, we have 5x optical zoom. And then we have also another 50 megapixel camera with an f1.8 75 millimeter telephoto. Again, guys, the nice stuff, dual pixel PDF, OIS, and 3.2x optical zoom, guys. So here we have a 5x optical and a 3.2x optical zoom, which is really fantastic. And guys, then the last thing is the ultra wide. The ultra wide is 122 degrees, again having an f1.8 50 megapixel, again 12 millimeters, guys. So dual pixel PDF. It has also the TOF 3D. I'm not sure if it has OS. I really hope. But guys, all these beautiful lenses here are Leica lenses. Okay, and something that the OPPO cannot do here, we should have also 8K recording, sadly only 24 FPS, but then all the nice stuff like the Dolby Vision and the HDR10 and etc. So we are gonna be testing it. The selfie camera, we probably don't ask. Yes, it's 1080p 30 FPS, guys. Stereo sound. And without any further ado, guys, I'm going to try to power the phone for the first time and enjoy it together with you. It's a very special moment for me, guys. I'm a big fan of Xiaomi. I've been using Xiaomi, I've been using Samsung all these years. This right now is the current Xiaomi flagship, is the 13 Ultra, guys. It has the Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Gen 2, guys. It has an Adreno 740 GPU. It has a very beautiful LTPO AMOLED display, 120 Hz Dolby Vision, you know, HDR10 Plus, guys. Should achieve higher max brightness than the OPPO 1300 when used in normal mode, 1300 nits, and it has a whooping peak nits brightness, guys, 2600. So it's just amazing. Yeah, now without any further ado, guys, let me just go and show you some stats about the phone. So apparently it comes with MIUI 14 that's run, of course, on Android 13. Yeah, so wow, MIUI version 14. Connected it to my Wi-Fi, guys, and there is already an update there. So let me just see what is new. Highlights, meet the Xiaomi 13 Ultra. Capture the moment, explore Leica imaging. The latest update will improve the overall device experience, boost stability, increase image quality. So it also comes with April security patches and increased security. This is very good, guys. Also some updates for the camera optimization, image quality for specific scenes, default zoom rate for the quick snap mode changed to 5x, focal length option for quick snap also changed, guys. So before I initiate my camera test, which I'm gonna do today, is gonna be a video test between the OPPO and the S23 Ultra and this phone. I'm going to update it for sure. But guys, let me just explore more of this baby. I'm inside the display right now. The default resolution is always FHD. I don't get this, guys. If you put something like this, why the hell do you just send it over to the people with FHD plus? No, we want WQHD, and this looks stunning and amazing. So now refresh rate, guys. We have the standard one, which is the default, which is like automatically adjust, and you can go and select a custom one. I will now go to 120 Hz. There is something I don't like on the OPPO, guys. Some apps like YouTube Studio dramatically drop to 60 and it's not good. So it's really very, very snappy. And of course we have the mirror here, guys. You know what? I know that all of you are waiting for me to press this. And this is the camera, guys. This is the camera. Okay, so wow. select style. We have the famous Leica styles, and I tested them in the Xiaomi 13 and they were really doing great. This is, by the way, something that I'm missing on the OPPO. Even with the very latest update, it doesn't have any modes here, guys. And just when I'm shooting night modes, I have some, like scenes, some filters, but when I do some portraits, it's just nothing. There is no modes here, right? Besides some beautifying and other things that I don't use. And here, guys, it's really different. We have these two styles. I'm going to select the vibrant one. Swipe down to open menu, HDR, so many things, guys. Here we have the Leica styles. Of course, I'm gonna need more time to just get accustomed to it and start using it to be able to put a nice review on the camera. But the first thing I was really very keen to do the moment I knew this phone got it is this one, guys. Okay, see here, guys. See how widely open that camera is, all right? But why? Because right now I'm using the f1.9. When I click to f40, guys, boom, a magic will happen and it will physically close it. So this is something we got also in the early days from the Samsung Galaxy S9 series. But due to the fact that the sensor was a small one, it really didn't drastically change the way we use those cameras. And I really hope that this is going to happen now with the Xiaomi 13 Ultra. So I'm just gonna snap some very quick photos, guys. Okay, opening, closing it. And by the way, there is also orders, it's really good. And immediately going to a macro mode. 3.x optics, guys, and the 5x optics, which is really insane. And we can apparently set the aperture here on auto. Now, of course, you can only set this on the main sensor. So when I go and I use the periscope telephoto camera, I'm not able to manipulate it. Why? Because it physically is here, which is on the main sensor. Let's also do, wow! You saw that one? Oh, the ultra wide is really very wide. A very quick comparison test, guys. Nah, I think that the ultra wide clearly on the Xiaomi has a wider viewing angle, which is really crazy good. And by the way, going back to the 1x, the main sensor, guys, I'm able to already start using here the different apertures. Something that I miss really, guys, portrait mode, master lens system. Take stunning portraits with the Photo Master Sense. Why? Because when we click here, guys, yeah, see, I mean, all these nice lenses. And I remember this from the Xiaomi 13, which is really the winner for me for a small Android phone. Probably even better than the S23 Ultra for various reasons. So we have here the portrait mode, guys. So we have video. Let's see what we have on the video, guys. The front camera is clear. The back camera can do more. So we can apparently go and select 60 FPS, 4K resolution, 8K limited only to 24 FPS, but something that the OPPO completely doesn't have. And we know that the King S23 Ultra can do 8K with 30 FPS. I also see that there is a limitation, guys. When I went and I selected 8K, I just got a warning that I can only do this for 6 minutes whatsoever. I completely understand this. So I'm gonna go back now to 4K, and I'm gonna go back now 4K, also 24 FPS, very nice for cinematic moves, why not? So 4K 24 FPS is important. I know Marquis will be happy with this. Teleprompter, audio zoom, we have macro mode, on and off. So really the settings are so many. I'm gonna need really a lot of time to be able to fully test this. We have the Pro mode here with setting up everything. We can see the auto white balance, the autofocus, also the aperture speed, and this is really very good, by the way. Okay, auto mode 1.9.4. And by the way, if this is playing the way it is, guys, see here, I probably can do this for you so that you can see it. Okay, this is really crazy. Can I zoom this a bit? Hello, say hello to the Xiaomi 13 Ultra with the variable aperture. Oh my god, I love technology so much, guys, and I'm really happy. I think that Xiaomi is upping up the game. This is not new, guys. We already had it in the Galaxy S9. It's here now. I cannot show it because I don't have battery, but it's very, very good to see that they're bringing it back. And now, hopefully, with this larger sensor, this will have a bigger, better impact. So you can just see, you can also change this one here. Of course, shutter speed and exposure. So it looks like the complete package, guys. Let me just also throw my S23 Ultra for a short first impression and comparison. All right, guys, this is the S23 Ultra standing very, very close to the Xiaomi 13 Ultra. And to make this even more entertaining, guys, I am going to put now the OPPO Find X6 Pro, guys, and just see something. By the way, those phones are so thick, guys, and they're really heavy, both of them. So this is the Xiaomi 13 Ultra, this is here the OPPO, and oh, as you can see in this photo, guys, this beast here is standing out even more than what we have on the OPPO. And those phones, guys, are in general very thick phones. So if you just put them on the hand and if you just use them, guys, they really remind myself of the phones they used to be. And the S23 Ultra really has this very slim profile. So honestly, I'm a fan of this. So I really hope Samsung can put 1 inch here and just maintain the shape and avoid something like this, because those are two heavy phones. And the fact that we have this bump here, guys, changes drastically the whole design and perception of the phone. So it goes from here and it takes the whole area behind the camera module. And that's important because when you hold it in your hand, I mean, it's definitely there. I mean, you can feel it. On the OPPO, we don't have it, right? It's just a bit more standard, but the Galaxy S23 Ultra is having, I would say, the cleanest look. So I really hope that Xiaomi are able to put up 1 inch and somehow also preserve the design. So although I like these huge camera bumps, I mean, they look interesting whatsoever, I still prefer a more clean design like what we have on the S23 Ultra. But guys, right now what we have on the screen are perhaps the best Android phones on the market. The Xiaomi 13 Ultra, the Galaxy S23 Ultra, like the king of the Android, you know what I mean, and I will not back out from this. And then of course the OPPO Find X6. So it's going to be some very nice, interesting videos here on the channel, guys. If you like content like this, be it Samsung, be it Xiaomi, be it OPPO, make sure to subscribe, because guys, probably one of these two will go. So I have to take a decision, you know, which one is better, because I really cannot afford to keep all of them. The S23 Ultra is here, of course, to stay. And guys, now let me just remove those one from here one more time, going back to the main star of this video, which is of course the Xiaomi 13 Ultra. Why? Well, okay, let's speak about cases, guys. But before I show you the case, I want you to appreciate the case from the Find X6 Pro. Simply beautiful. Why? I mean, you just put it, guys, boom, and you have a feeling that, yeah, it's just not a case. Also, cutouts here make it very easy for you to access the device. Of course, it's not protected. It has these lids here, but they will not give you 100% protection. And now, guys, let's see the monster case for this. Oh my God. Oh, this case has also a bump, of course. Sorry, but yeah, if I am to compare, guys, yeah, I somehow think that this looks cheaper. Yeah, it's totally plastic. And okay, let me just put the phone there. What is gonna happen if I put the phone? Let me just see. Oh my God, you know, but it has grip. I like it. The only thing that I like it has grip and it has this thing around the camera. Okay, so let me show you both phones now with the cases, guys. This is how they look like, and this huge bump is still there. So if you buy this phone, guys, you need to live with this bump. But I can tell you, this really is very grippy. This is very good. This one absolutely not grippy, guys. It looks quite nice, like this Fox vegan leather, whatever is nice, but there is not a good grip. This one here offers a nice grip, and let me just see if it's easier to be removed. Also, okay, you can remove it also very easily. Overall, guys, I think that's it. The bump starts from here and it finishes up there. So I think it's still a unique design, guys. Let me know what you think down below in the comments, guys. And while you're watching this video, I will be probably shooting my first comparison video, which is going to compare the video of all these three phones. So we're gonna have the Galaxy S23 Ultra, we're gonna have also the OPPO, and of course now the new baby, the Xiaomi 13 Ultra. Thank you so much, guys, for staying throughout the whole video. Take care, VST over, and bye.